2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's buckets in at the small forward. Look at the Lakers. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Buckets. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Buckets got the game going with his first points of the game for the 76ers. And to be here, Greg, in the finals as a first-year player, I mean, this must be surreal for a guy like MT.
It's a bit of a dream season for him, wouldn't you say? Nevertheless, I hope he realizes just how special and rare it is to make it to the NBA Finals.
Bazemore with it, out guarded by Simmons. Bazemore passes to Davis. To the paint, here's Westbrook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
First quarter, just over a minute played. No good from Buckets. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Buckets. The shot off that time. Good D by LeBron. Lakers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harris on the double team. Passes it to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Down low, here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. There's the pass to LeBron. Lets it go from 11. Not going to go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. Bazemore. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6.
This is what you love about AD. He combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Buckets. Drains the three-pointer. Buckets got 5 minutes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Howard. Fades. Anthony's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Buckets. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
The Lakers trade. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Thybulle, the pass to Buckets. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Davis finds none. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Got a piece of it. Monk, the pass to Carmelo. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Anthony.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Connects from three-point range. That's now 8 points for Buckets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Lakers trail by 3. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Davis. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished with 32 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Buckets. Embiid, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
Buckets, covered by LeBron. No good from Buckets. Where are the Lakers? Good momentum, 8 straight points. Back to Anthony. And Bazemore kicks to Anthony. Over Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Simmons passes to Buckets.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Buckets. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. And it's Jordan atop the key. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Inside and stolen by James. Westbrook against Simmons. Westbrook kicks to James. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And the stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jordan.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. LeBron shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Buckets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes the first. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Buckets passes to Embiid. Buckets, James covering. And Jordan sends it back.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Buckets covered by LeBron. Buckets passes to Harris and stolen by LeBron. Here's Westbrook moving it up. Poke loose. Here's Bazemore. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Buckets, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for Jordan. Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Buckets passes to Thybulle. Buckets, James covering. Passes to Buckets. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Monk, no one around him. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Buckets, James covering. Here's Buckets. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
1:49 left in the third. And Thybulle sends it back. Buckets defended by none. Buckets passes to Drummond. Here's Buckets. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And James pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Bring it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Maxey. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Offensive rebound. Drummond moves back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, so he comes up empty at the line. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Buckets passes to Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Nunn wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Kent Bazemore. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's buckets in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. There's the drive.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. Quarter keeps moving right along. 2 minutes gone so far. No good from buckets.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now, here's Nunn. Defended by Milton. The 76ers trail by 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Kendrick Nunn. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing that.
Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Buckets passes to Harris, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Tobias Harris.
Gets the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And he is unable to get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 6. James looking around. Here's Jordan. It's stolen by Milton.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Buckets, James covering, just 5 to shoot. Buckets passes to Embiid, over Jordan. Here's Buckets. No good, not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Bazemore. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Buckets, and the Lakers call time here. They're up by 5. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. 19 seconds left in the game. Here's Buckets. Nails the triple.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble again.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Harris from the arc. Off on that one. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.